Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to tonight's stream. Let me tell you, it's been a while since we've done any of this. Just to get it out of the way, I took an informal hiatus because of life and car troubles and internet. So, bear with us. We're still brand new and now I'm still trying to get right back into it, so without further ado, just wait right there. Alright, we're live. Say hello, everyone.
That's what I would do. Like, I would go...
Big fat cow pee-pee.
What did I just come back into?
I'm just calling it out for what it really is.
Gosh, like, I would go around the house saying... I would just say, I want a pee-pee, I want a pee-pee around the house, and no one would know what I wanted. And then, like, I showed them the picture of the little creature that I wanted that's called a pee-pee. And then they were like, oh my gosh, this weird Furby abomination.
Oh, Furby abomination.
I mean, like, it looks like a Furby.
So,
I say the eyes.
how do you spell this again? I know it's a dumb question, but how do you spell it?
It is, okay, letter P, as in, like, peeing.
Yeah.
Letter E, like evening.
Yeah.
So two of those E's.
Uh-huh.
And then you got another P, and then you got a Y. Pee-pee.
Oh my god. Okay. What are these things? Hold on.
I
Good
don't
Lord.
know, but I love them. They just make me so happy. And that's all you really need in your life is just something to make you happy.
It makes you happy, go for it.
So I'm honestly, I am very tempted to just get the whole collection except for the gold one. Because
Oh my god.
the gold one, I just don't like the gold one. The gold one just doesn't work for me. But like, the pink one's really cute. The blue one's really cute. The black sheep one's really cute. The black sheep one, actually has like a woolly texture. Like, it actually has like the sheep texture.
I'm looking at a photo right now and I can see like a whole bunch of school kids in the background staring at like a computer, while this black sheep is just staring at you with huge eyes and like a red ball tail.
Yeah. Black sheep pee-pee.
Imagine if you were just walking down the hall and
You're
one of
gonna
these
have
things.
a whole collection of pee-pees.
Good Lord.
My gosh.
They have them in Gary's mod. Look at all these gold ones! Jeez.
They were limited edition. They're $500 or something like that, and I'm like, no,
Yeah, no,
that's
no,
not
no,
worth it.
That's
That's not
too
worth it.
Oh wow.
You know, their stuff kind of reminds me of like Gravity Falls merch. Anyone?
Well, hold on. Let's look that up.
What about Gravity Falls merch?
Whoops.
They're like the item label stuff reminds me of like Gravity Falls merch type stuff.
Yeah.
Like
In
the
a
bucket
way.
hats, the trees.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I see what you're saying now.
I instantly thought of that the second I saw it. I was like, oh. And I don't even know Gravity Falls really.
I love that show.
What the? If you guys are watching that live stream that I activated on Discord, I just found this book from Gravity Falls merch that says "Talk nerdy to me," and this guy is just like sitting.
I would buy that. That was like my favorite character of the show, too.
What was his name? I forget.
Ford.
He's the dude that just does
Why
all
is
the
Kermit
stupid
the
stuff.
Frog singing?
Stand Ford.
Don't worry about that.
Kermit the Frog, lo-fi.
Don't worry about that. It's just happening.
Where are y'all looking?
Alright, in the Discord chat, if you click on it, there should be another window that says like watch stream. Just click that.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Look at this man! What is this?
I don't see it. How do you watch
We
it?
got Grunkle Stan. I can't really see it very well, so hang on. I don't know how to make the stream bigger on my phone. I'm using my phone for tonight because I don't feel like getting on my laptop.
I see.
That was a witch. That lady was a witch.
That witch looks like she's straight from freaking Adventure Time, actually. Just came out of Adventure Time, crossed over to Gravity Falls, and just had reverse cross eyes the whole time.
See it. Where is it?
Alright, so if you click
Where do
on
I click?
the lounge voice channel, just click on it. Tab it.
Lounge. Click on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you see another window? Like another little box right next to mine? You got it?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. My internet sucks, so it might be a little blurry from time to time.
No, it's actually perfect.
Well, this is how we could, you know, go through Google and look up some random stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Whoops.
Isn't like Gravity Falls linked to Illuminati or something? Like there were so many codes and stuff that people had to like decipher or something. That
They
are
said-
meant real things.
They said, well, actually, a lot of people said that, yeah, especially when they added that one triangle dude.
Yeah, the pyramid guy.
Yeah.
So, Gravity Falls is basically like conspiracy theories plus mythology and all those fairy tale things all converged into one. Like aliens are
Spelled it
real.
wrong.
All these conspiracy theories are real. Demons are real.
Nice spelling.
Thanks.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Like, it's just such a great cartoon to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got Disney Plus. Maybe I could watch it.
They did a lot of art on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord.
So I can't remember what his name is. Is it just Cypher?
Is.
Cypher? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
What?
The creators actually made a treasure hunt, and they had like all sorts of like codes that you could decipher to figure out where this giant Bill Cipher statue was located at. And I think someone cracked the code within like 24 hours.
Hmm.
It was like somewhere. It wasn't Nevada. Where was it? Was it Arizona?
Oh god.
I would think Oregon. Or
Oregon? Oh, okay.
Just
I mean, that
'cause
makes
I think
sense.
that's where Gravity Falls is supposed to take place.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I like the music, by the way. Nice touch.
It's always been there. It's just I don't know if you guys were able to hear it on the last streams, but yeah,
Can you like kind of turn it down just a smidge?
possibly. Let's see. How's that?
Just a tad bit more for me.
Yeah, it's kinda loud.
To be honest, it's like so low right now.
Oh, it sounds so loud to me. Like sometimes it kind of goes over everyone's voices.
Ooh.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm checking it out on Twitch, and it sounds pretty good now,
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Usually I check the sound, but I forgot.
What the heck is this? Is that
Yes,
George
that is
Washington?
exactly who you think it is. That's not George Washington.
Okay,
That
good.
looks like JFK.
Okay, good. I thought that at first, but I was like, I don't know. Why?
Who knows?
Huh.
I'm sure someone has put. Maybe because I don't know what all the other frames are of. Because I know that scene, like, it shuffles through a bunch of different pictures, like, super fast. And when you're watching the show, you can't tell what any of them are.
Wow.
So I don't know if maybe all of those pictures are maybe, like, things that there were theories around, or, like, conspiracy theories.
Okay, this
Or it
one's
could-
fake.
Oh, it's fake.
Yeah.
This one for sure is not the real pictures. But
Oh, well, yeah.
I have a feeling in the cartoon, when he says lots of things, he means like probably how long he's been living and like how many things he's seen throughout the ages.
Mhm.
So it was just going through like time and history itself. And like people made a meme out of it and like
really
photoshopped
did.
other pictures into it.
Oh, that could be.
probably.
Yeah. I never really thought about it too hard until we're looking at those, so I don't know all the things.
I haven't seen the show before, so you know. What the heck are
It's a good
these?
show.
Yeah, it was so good.
Is that a loaf of bread?
Yeah. Those are like the demons from like
Demon
the
loaves.
anti-dimensions or whatever it's called. So Bill Cipher is like a weird time demon dimensional being thing. And Grunkle Stan has like a twin brother who's been chasing after Cipher for years and got like lost in the dimensions or something like that. I can't exactly remember everything that's happened, but they somehow lock him up again so he never does anything bad to the world. Like, they lock him into the demon dimension or wherever he came from.
Oh no! You know what? They destroyed. So I'm okay. So it's gonna be a little confusing, but they like. So he can enter people's minds, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he entered. He wanted to get into Stanford's mind, the smart twin, but he couldn't due to various precautions he had Ford had already taken. So in the end, I think Grunkle and Stanford, they switched clothes and pretended to be each other, and so Bill went into Stan's mind, and then hit him with like a amnesia gun or something that like wiped his brain while Bill was still in there, and it kind of
Oh.
like destroyed him.
Okay. That's
Ew.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Okay,
story is
I don't.
huge.
I've never watched the show.
The story, I know it's
Never
huge.
watched
It is. It's amazing though. It's worth the time.
What the? Is that like a universe, baby?
I think so.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh my god.
Time, baby.
He's a friggin' Smurf. What?
Time, baby from the future.
It looks like a freaking Dorito chip with like the peanuts vibe. Does no one get that? Like Mike Wazowski meets Peanuts guy meets Dorito chip Cool Ranch.
Oh my god.
No, yeah.
Oh my god.
Does no one get it?
Those
Or
are
am I
some
just hungry?
words. Those are some words you put together.
Concepts that just shouldn't mix. Oh my god. Look at that hairdo.
I don't know. I guess you gotta live inside my head to understand it.
Yeah, that's the rich guy, the rich kid that's mean.
I thought that was the mayor or something
No.
this whole time.
He's just some
Wicked.
snobby rich kid.
Huh. I see. Eventually I'll watch the show. What
Yeah.
what
same.
what channel did it actually like air on? Disney?
Disney.
Disney. Yeah.
It was
Wow.
on Disney, and then I think mainstream Disney Channel was like, I don't know if I want small children exposed to this. So they like didn't want to get rid of it, but they put it to XD.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Disney XD.
Because there were a lot of like super, not even super subtle, but like adult jokes that I appreciated a lot.
Yeah.
I guess it was kind of like not much of a kid
Actually,
show.
What was it? So like the maker, the Chris dude, he actually wanted it to be a lot more like diverse and more like open to a lot of things, but Disney was like, no, you can't do that. For an example, there was supposed to be like a trans like lesbian couple or something like that, and one of the couples were supposed to be wearing like a trans necklace, but like Disney was like, no, you're not allowed to do that. So like the necklace was changed, the grandmas were changed to like kind of normal looking grandmas, but like they were still on the edge of like, no, we don't really want gay people, but he managed to get away with having a old lady couple in there.
There's a lot of things. Like, it was supposed to be a lot more adulty than it was too. Which
Uncle
I
Stan
think
was
he
supposed to
should have
curse.
said no to Disney. Yeah. I think it would have been, I mean, I love it as it is, but I feel like if he hadn't have gone to Disney with it, it could have just been so much better.
Who knows? Could be a possibility that it would just be way too weird for the audience. Maybe Disney's restrictions kind of like kept him from going all the way off the rails.
That is true. It is quite possible.
Because looking at the show, for sure, this could have gone so much worse or weirder than it already is.
That is very true.
I mean, look at Santa Claus. Good lord.
What
What?
about him?
He's made out of gnomes.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. I didn't even. Sorry. I didn't even know. I didn't notice that.
That's just random gnomes in Gravity
I
Falls.
think I have that book right in the middle.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, right there in the middle. Yep.
Wonder how many journals they made.
Well, if it's the third journal, I don't know.
In the show or
Probably a
just
few
ever?
more.
Or like books?
Books.
I think those are books.
Is that Harry
I
Potter?
think they did a graphic novel series.
What? Oh, yeah, it
I
is.
didn't know that.
You know what would be weird? If Harry Potter and Gravity Falls actually had like a crossover. Like actually had a crossover.
No. That would be a trifle weird.
On the topic of marijuana.
Don't worry about that. I know everybody heard that.
Marijuana does not harm you.
It's just the music.
To have
Speaking of marijuana, we have an entire section or store
mental
dedicated
disorders,
to
depression,
marijuana
suicidal
products.
thoughts, it
Really?
doesn't do any of that
Mhm.
shit.
We
The
got the is it CBD?
CBD.
15
CBD.
years old. I was smoking with
So
my
they got some of
nephew,
that. They
okay?
also have
We used to smoke inside the house.
very
we smoked
low
outside the house.
doses
We
of
still
like
do to this day.
THC
Well,
products for like
he
pain
smokes.
and stuff. I'm
I don't.
guessing.
Mm.
I'm not really sure. but I
Yeah, a
know
lot of
that.
people use it to treat pain and anxiety.
Mhm. They got really low dose gummies. Like it's so low.
Hey, Black Fire Slayer,
Yes.
this music is getting overpowering. Like, I can't hear them.
Okay.
So you can also go into like the stream and then like turn down the volume yourself.
How do I
So-
do that?
Are you on a computer?
I'm on my, yeah.
So there should be an option, stream volume, and then you can turn down the volume on the stream.
Like voice and video?
I believe video is what you want.
Let me try it. Hold on.
And that should do it.
No, that's not it.
I've done it before. It is a lot easier on computer. Once you're watching the stream, if you had a mouse, you'd right click on it and then it'd have a volume slider. But maybe while you're watching the stream, there's little buttons at the bottom, and one of those arrows near the button should probably have the volume slider on it too.
No.
Mm.
That's how I know how to do it, at least.
I'm
What
trying
the
to
heck?
stream here, friend. I have a friend who just barged in my house. Hi, another friend just barged into my house. So they've come to take my oats.
Your oats?
I thought he
Oh
said.
no, they're going to Monkey Noise now. I'm
I
so
thought they
sorry,
said vote. I
friends.
was like, what?
I might...
I thought
Oh
they
no!
said oats, like
I'm
a
surrounded by monkeys. I'm gonna mute for a bit, okay, guys?
monkey art.
Look how sophisticated that one is.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, okay. Monkeys are actually pretty funny. No matter what they do.
Yeah. Yeah. They're smart too.
Yeah. I wonder, has there ever been a monkey that made like a really amazing painting?
I think there was. I can't remember. I think I saw like on a thumbnail of a YouTube video.
The most I've seen the monkey do was fight over Chipotle. Frickin' monkeys. Anyway, there was something I was actually searching earlier. Wow. I spelt it wrong still.
Space Dandy.
Space Dandy is hilarious, and for some reason, Gravity Falls reminds me of Space Dandy a lot. I don't know if any of you guys have seen Space Dandy before, but it's an anime show where every episode is directed and made by a different person.
Oh,
About
that's
this,
kinda cool.
it is, and it's about this one like bounty hunter and a bunch of one random alien and a robot vacuum cleaner just going through space hunting for like alien species that aren't cataloged yet.
Hmm.
And they just go through so much random crap all the time. And they always die at the end of each episode.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. Well, actually, I don't know if it's every episode, but a lot of episodes they just freaking die for some reason. And then it's all explained why he keeps dying and coming back every episode on the last freaking episode. And it's mind-blowing. I wish I could watch it, but, I don't have any of these. It's very hard to find. I like it, though. He's weird, and all the art directions are very different every single time. What the heck is this? What the heck is that?
Hmm.
It's a very weird show.
Yeah. I remember people talking about it when I was in high school. I had a few friends that watched it.
It's a very unrealized fan
Not
favorite.
remembering.
Oh my god. Freaking zombies brushing their teeth,
Ooh.
really? That's what people look like just before work on a Monday.
To where?
My goodness. But yeah, I like this show. I'd love to see it again. It's very colorful.
I've never
and
heard of
dazzling.
it. Where did you watch it?
I don't remember. I think it was like a couple years ago on Adult Swim. They were just showing the show for like 3 weeks, and then it disappeared somehow. I was like, what happened to this show? So I looked it up and watched it again like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. And then now I'm being reminded of it again.
I'm sure you could find it online somewhere. Plenty places.
Probably like Crunchyroll or something like that.
Possibly.
What a weird show. What do you guys want to look up?
Oh, I mean, I know what I would want to look up, but I don't know if y'all would want to.
Go ahead.
I have no other ideas, so.
Well, we could look at like creative like face paint looks or creative like makeup looks and stuff like that. I kind of want to know what looks are interesting to y'all, if that makes sense.
Holy crap.
Like what appeals to you.
There is definitely a lot of Halloween-esque type face paint. Look at this guy.
Yeah, that's actually really popular for whatever reason.
Huge mouths on the neck. Wait a second. That's trippy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. There's a lot of variety you can go for. What
I
avatar?
know.
Huh.
I mean, speaking of face paint, they weren't able to like do anything about the broken packaging of the palette, and the palette's like completely out of stock now till like May, and it's like hella expensive everywhere else. So I think I'm just gonna duct tape the packaging and just go with it.
I think the reason that they're out of stock now is because of the not April. Wow, the Easter holiday. You know how some festivals, whenever they do like big gatherings of people, they have people who
Mhm.
do face paint all the time.
Yeah, they went fast. There was only like 12 in stock when I bought mine. I was the 11th. And then not even 2 days later, I looked to see how many are left. And there was 3 left, and now there's none. And then you have to wait till like May 5th to get
Jeez.
more. And it's like $24.50 in shipping. It used to be free shipping, and now it's like $97 plus $24.50 shipping. I'm like, oh my god.
Dang.
Yeah, so I kind of got a deal.
Tape that shit together.
Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna have to fucking duct tape it, which is unfortunate because I paid like $100, but the product in fine. Why do I say this all in fine? It's not in fine. Inside was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was fine, so I think I'm just gonna work with it. I'm really excited about it, and I just want to get going with it.
I think I could
Is
see
there
why.
anything like that? Yeah. Is there like anything here that interests you guys?
What did she do or say that gave you that impression?
There's a lot, like a lot. What the Maleficent?
I wonder what you get when you type in like editorial face paint.
Let's see. It might be spelled wrong. My spelling sucks. I'm tired.
I think that's right.
That's kind of
Ooh,
cool.
that third one though.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. The
This
third
one? Oops.
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a video. I wouldn't click it.
Nah, it's fine. It's just opening up the thumbnail.
Yeah, I love that. That is really cool.
I'm wondering how long it would take to do something elaborate like that, or anything like more elaborate like this one, or or this one. Jeez, that looks like painted the entire freaking night sky in a triangle.
Mhm.
Doesn't take that long because if you have like good pigmented cream products, you could do like one swipe of each color. The blending and the detail, like the minute details, are what take you the longest. Not to mention if you just go for it and you don't really have a plan, it could take you like hours.
Yeah.
Even with powder eyeshadow, it takes me hours if I don't go in there knowing what I want.
Oh wow! Don't go into a bar.
Oh god, no.
Jeez. I kind of like the tribal looks.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I do
True, I
too.
like this.
I just don't know if it would be like offensive.
I guess that's where research comes in. You'd probably have to do some research and see what.
Yeah.
Personally
I want to say
speaking,
what you wanted, but
Mm.
I don't know if that's right.
personally speaking, I wouldn't really understand exactly why any face paint would be offensive. But that's just me. I just see face paint as face paint. Art,
Mhm.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
I th-
Scroll
to
up a
me,
little bit.
like as long as you're not like making fun
Keep
of
going.
something that's obviously duplicating
Keep going.
like a cultural
going.
thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're not doing it to make fun of it. You're doing it.
No, I'm doing it for
good.
art.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's
keep
what
going.
I'm saying. Like, unless you're making fun of it. Like I think it's fine. Which I
Okay,
know you would.
the first related search. Click that. Yeah.
Whoa. Jeez.
Oh, I like that blue one.
This one up here? Painted lady?
Nope, down. Yeah, that one. That one's fucking
That's pretty
cool.
cool.
Look at that.
Kind of looks like
Oh my god.
the face paint is completely white, and then they sort of like airbrushed a whole bunch of textured, not glitter, but like sand, blue sand.
It could be powder that they just use a brush and to like flick it on their face, or they took a really watered down blue cream pigment and they splatter painted it on their face.
Mm-hmm.
I like, I actually like the brush stroke face paint look where you can see the brush strokes and they're like purposeful.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That's like one of my things.
Yeah, I'm liking
Ooh.
a lot of these like more abstract and kind of like
Mm-hmm.
color based rather than like it's obviously supposed to be something, you know?
Yeah. The ones
Yeah.
where you could definitely just kind of make your own interpretations on it, or just not, and
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one.
Yeah.
That's elaborate as heck. Oh my gosh. Wow, these are fancy.
Get some of that.
Yo, yeah, that's the blacklight one
Mm-hmm.
where you have like UV, no, not UV, blacklight activated pigments, and then
Mm-hmm.
or glow in the dark even.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I'm sure your face would be glowing for a while even after you take it off, but that's still
yeah,
cool.
they're not always the safest, I've learned, and they're expensive.
That is true.
Is this crap. This is extremely abstract and you can definitely see the brushstrokes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is that somewhat along the lines of what you
Something
meant?
like that.
If you go to like the photos on the left and scroll up a little bit, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Wait, stop. Oh, the last one on the left. That one.
Okay.
That one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I meant.
It almost looks like an actual painting, but that's a real person, I
Yeah.
can tell.
That's what I like. Is like you have to kind of do a double take.
I get
And
it.
you
I
have
see.
to the thing with that is like I'm gonna have to learn what to highlight and what to not highlight, and that's always been a challenge for me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's something that I'd be interested in doing too.
Go for it.
Also, mixing, I think it's easier, not easy, but like easier with like this one compared to the last one we were showing with all the different colors.
Mm-hmm.
Like this type of one, since they're all in the same kind of
Margin, like the temperature.
Yeah, temperature and kind of like side of where things are, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about as much
Mm-mm.
blending in a sense, but when you use a lot of different contrasting opposites on the color wheel, you really got to think about like where you're putting colors.
Yes.
Or else it can start
And I
looking
even have to do
super
with my
weird.
eyeshadow looks too.
Yeah. Which could be a fun challenge. You try to do all the colors.
Yeah, that would be
Or
kind of
just like a
fun.
rainbow.
Something else I do really, really love is Egyptian makeup,
Mm-hmm.
specifically with the gold and the blue.
Mm-hmm.
That has always been one of my favorites ever since I was a little girl.
Wow, jeez.
Yeah, look at
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
I love that. I probably do different placements, but I don't know. It's just always been beautiful to me.
Do you think it would be easier or harder to do this sort of thing with face paint? As opposed to like
Probably.
regular.
As opposed to what?
As-
Opposed to what?
As opposed to like regular eyeshadow and all the different pieces of makeup that you would need. Minus the lipstick.
Well, since I don't know how to use the creams right now, probably easier to do it with like eyeshadow.
Okay.
I would imagine it would be. 'Cause I feel like I paint, like the cream paint, especially around the eyes, can get kind of, I would think, annoying just because it's like a very mobile part of your face.
And it does smudge.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, there's ways to resist that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is. Like, I use primer for everything, and that helps. But if it comes to like water activated, and you have like oily eyelids or you have watery eyes,
Mhm.
that can ruin stuff quickly.
Yeah. Which I definitely have both.
But anything that's not water activated is usually more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Is your face paint the one that you have water activated?
Yes.
I see.
And
Yeah,
I
that
got
would-
water activated because it's supposed to stain less and come off easier. Like when you're done with your look, it comes off easier. And it's supposed to be safer for sensitive skin. Because I'm pretty sure I have sensitive skin. I've been having a lot more irritation as I get older. So I'm pretty sure I have more sensitive skin now. And I've learned that that's better on sensitive skin,
Mm. That makes sense.
especially for beginner.
Mm-hmm.
Because in regular makeup, I'm certified and all that, but with face paint and all that, I'm just learning at this point.
Mm-hmm.
This would definitely be really complicated.
Oh
Well-
yeah, you'd have to make ears for that.
Minus the
And the
ears,
wig.
just like the face paint, for sure. I can't zoom in, or at least I don't know how. But you could see like on the cheekbones or right below it. There's a lot of intricate, well-placed colors there. Aside from the blending orange and yellow and bronze.
I think that person is very, very, very slender too.
Possibly. Just has a very well-shaped face for that sort of thing, you know?
Or the photographer, did their tricks.
Yeah. Photoshop does come in handy.
One other thing that you could type in, and this was also what I was thinking that I could start with just to like see the paint and test them out, is watercolor eyeshadow look. Or eye look. You don't even have to do eyeshadow, you can start eye look.
Wow. I cannot see my
Lock.
keyboard.
Eye lock.
You've done rainbow before, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez, they just go all out on these things.
Some of these actually are paintings, it looks like.
Yeah, like this one and this one down here. Really good paintings, mind you.
Yeah, they are. Makes me jealous. I can't do that.
Neither can I,
Not
don't
yet,
worry.
at least.
Neither can
My biggest
That
thing...
right there. Ooh.
What, this one?
I. Mm-hmm.
Nope. Up. Over your left.
How many? 1, 2...
2. Yep, there, right there. That's a real eye. I've seen that artist on Instagram.
Mhm.
they'll do all this face paint around their eye, and sometimes they do get it in their eye, and you can see the irritation that they suffer from.
I was gonna say
But it is
that's
such a cool artist.
it's probably really
Oh
irritating.
God, it can be, especially with eye gloss. I've only done it like 3 times, and it really does transfer to your eye. There's nothing you can do to like stop it from transferring.
Don't have a
But
bad
it is
day.
cool for photography. But oh my god, look at these. These are incredible.
Mhm.
But yeah, that artist that we saw before all of this, I don't follow them, but I've seen them like all over my feed. And they do like this whole block around their eye, like all under their eye and their inner corner and all that on their lid. Face paint, they can do like it looks like they've done blood veins and stuff like that. They've done like letter blocks. It's just really cool. Because it's like true art, it's not like makeup.
Mhm.
This takes time and patience for sure.
It does.
Definitely.
It does.
Especially only working with one eye at a time.
Mhm.
I don't know if you have to close your eye in order to work on a specific eye, but if you do, that's gonna be pretty difficult to do. Using only one eye to work on the other eye in a mirror for hours.
It does. Yeah. I mean, even with regular makeup that isn't like very editorial artsy, it can take a long time, especially if you have twitchy eyelids.
Mhm.
I don't have particularly twitchy eyelids because I practice so much on my eyes, but say I go like 4 months without wearing makeup, I'll be Twitch City with my eyes, and it won't be very successful for my first run after like a few months.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, it's definitely art. No one can say that it's not because it takes a hell of a long time, and you're using like colors
For sure.
and brushes
I
and
am
all that.
back.
Mhm.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, that was a very long visit with some friends.
Hope you have fun.
Yes.
We're just looking at stuff that like interests us. Like I said, look up creative face paint and then like Egyptian makeup, and now we're on watercolor eye looks and just kind of seeing what they
Ooh.
like and then showing them what I like.
I like this one. Kind of reminds me of a tiger.
Oh
Mm.
my god.
That
I don't
one
know.
takes some work. Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, I
That's
would
like a
love to see
detail
that.
brush for all of it.
What type of eyelashes are those? Are those custom made eyelashes? Looks
Those
like
I think
those
those
are
are their real
natural.
bottom lashes, and then they painted on like where it looks like tiger eyelashes, but they don't have top mascara. What not
it. It
type
looks like
top
they
white
use
mascara?
peacock feathers, like little peacock feathers for like the top eyelashes.
Oh, I see
think
that
they
now. I have to
sell
look really
those
close.
at like Halloween stores or like
Yeah,
party
Halloween stores have
or
those,
whatever.
or Amazon year round.
Mhm.
Me
Yeah,
personally,
peacock eyelashes are actually very popular in Halloween stores.
I'll say I've seen them everywhere. Oh jeez.
Mhm.
Mhm.
They are not comfortable to try on. Trust
I bet
me.
not.
I saw a tutorial on how to make your own custom made eyelashes, and oh my gosh, that's some dedication. I would not be able to just sit there and put
It's a
each
lot of
indi-
work.
Yeah, you have to put in each individual eyelash. You gotta cut them, and it's all
Mhm.
sorts of stuff going on. And I'm like, I could not do that.
Indeed.
Man, this reminds me of something, Blackfire Slayer. I remember I made you save all of your dragons so that I could do eye looks for them.
Yeah,
I just remembered that.
I still have them. I don't know if I sent you
Oh.
all of them to you, but yeah.
I don't. Yeah, you haven't sent me. I don't think you sent me the last like 3.
There's more than 3, trust me.
Well, yeah, I think you sent me like a couple, but like I think the last 3 you didn't send me.
What if you could do? I know this isn't real, like a real eye, but what if you could actually do this type of coloring around a real eye? Like, you know how some sort of material, it's kind of like really chrome or something like that, and it's like it could be
It's
on some
called
purses.
holographic.
Yes,
Yeah,
holographic
holographic.
material.
hmm
What if you could do that look around your eye, where it's eyeliner that is holographic, that actually shines with the light like that?
They have stuff like that. They have like shiny metallic eyeliner. They also have like neon glow in the dark stuff.
Yeah.
What else do they have? I don't they have like a little like airbrush for like eye makeup now that you can just
They
purchase for like
do, but
$30?
holographic has not been industry approved
Okay.
for the longest time. Over in Poland, a makeup company just came out with eye, lips, and face safe holographic glitter pigments, but
Mhm.
it's still not recommended in the US yet.
Because I can imagine why, because of all those tiny flakes of like, I don't know what type of thing they make it out of. Probably seaweed or actual like mineral of some sort, a mineral of some sort. I
That's
can
right.
imagine that stuff close to your eye would be
That's
dangerous because of
amazing.
how fine it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
King,
Don't.
wait.
What?
Before you click anything, can you send me that?
This one?
Yeah, that is amazing.
While you're doing that, I actually gotta go. I gotta work early tomorrow.
All right.
Aw. Okay, well, it was nice having you.
Yeah, it was nice talking again, being on stream.
Yeah,
Hopefully we'll do this again next week.
I'm pretty sure we
Mhm.
will. I think we're gonna get back into our groove.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was nice. Really chill.
yeah.
All right, well, we'll see you. Have a good night. Sleep
See you
well.
around.
Y'all
Good
too.
night.
Bye.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that's amazing. I think I would do that right there.
This is, well, at least like the planet with the explosion down there would be complicated. What would you have to do first? Would you put the background on or the planets in the stars?
You would always have to prime your eyes and then start with the eyeshadow. So, like the black, the gray, the purple, the blue. Then come the planets. So, I would start with the biggest planet and the explosion. Then you can do all the little planets and then you do the stars. Oh,
Oof.
yeah, but before you, after you prime and before you do your eyeshadow, do your brows.
Oh yeah, it does go past the brows, huh?
Yes.
That's elaborate
Then
as
you
heck.
feather that all the way. Did you save it?
I did.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm hungry all of a sudden.
Okay.
Let's look at food.
I just ate food.
I've
So-
eaten like pizza, but I'm honestly probably gonna make some mac and cheese.
I had smokehouse food, so like smoked chicken sliders with the coleslaw on it and french fries and mac and cheese, and it was a
Ooh.
little too much for my tummy to handle, that's for sure. I ate
Oh.
okay. Working has made me so hungry.
Yeah, you.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. I feel like a beast now. Like when I get home, I'm like I just stuff my mouth full of like any type of food that's around in the house.
Oh yeah.
Do you think when you
Yeah.
come home
Always
from work?
make sure that you have snacks and water wherever you are.
So normally I can work without food. Like I get my work brain on and then I can just like go on for like 8 hours straight with not like any breaks or anything, which is so weird and bizarre. And then today I got really hungry, so I went ahead and got myself some snacks at work and I took my 15-minute break I am allowed 2 15-minute breaks. I can take one
Good.
whole 30-minute one if I wanted to, but 15 minutes is fine. I relaxed a little bit, ate my food. I got heartburn from it, like the worst heartburn I've ever experienced.
Oh, really?
Wait,
So I bought some Tums to go with it.
where did you eat before you had heartburn?
Where did I eat before I got heartburn? So I was at work and I ate like chips. I just ate like Lay's chips. And I drank a water for my lunch. Because I'm trying to not like buy a whole bunch of stuff right now. I'm trying to save up my money.
Yeah.
But then my boyfriend picked me up when my shift ended for some food and we went to a grill house. But that was long after my heartburn went away because I ate Tums and that helped.
Mm.
Imagine having like heartburn for like 4 to 5 hours straight and then you finally eat something. Or like you eat something and then have like 4 to 5 hours straight heartburn.
Yeah, I've done that before. It happens
Yeah,
a
that's
lot.
definitely happened to me before.
Happens a lot to me whenever I eat just before going to bed or while laying down. It's kind of like
Mm-hmm.
eating while your body is at absolute rest.
At like level, the stomach acids rises or climbs up your throat.
Yeah.
I was standing the entire time, moving around. I was like, oh man, sucks.
It also depends on what you eat because sometimes chips on an empty stomach definitely does the same thing.
Yeah, they're oily and salty, and I'm pretty sure my stomach probably didn't like that combination. But then again, they're starchy, and starches normally absorb acids. So, I
Yeah.
don't know.
It depends on how much oil is in said chips.
Yeah, and how much starch is actually in the chips too.
Yeah.
If I
And
remember
salt
correctly,
content.
so Lay's chips is made with canola oil, and then they're made with Idaho potatoes.
Idaho potato. Yeah.
Pretty sure they're sourced from Idaho.
Wonder what kind of food they actually make in Idaho.
Idaho? Probably a lot of potato-based
I'm
things.
cooking.
Really?
They probably have just a bunch of country home foods.
Oh, a lot of
Are
potato.
you looking at... Yeah! It's the home of the potato.
Wow.
So it is?
Yeah,
I
Idaho.
forgot.
Idaho.
So wait, what's
grows
Wisconsin
potato.
again? Milk?
Cheese. Cheese. Lots of cheese.
What's the state of milk?
Hold on.
Nice spelling.
Wisconsin should be like
Like cheese and cream. Custards.
cheese and creams. Yeah.
I mean, look at this. I don't even know what that is. It's like a...
Those are Culver burgers, it looks like, and then they have what is that type of cream? It's not clotted cream, is it?
I'm not sure.
I don't even know what that is, but that looks so good.
It does. It's... Whoa, oh, okay,
Ooh.
I get it. It's like a
Cream
flat
puff.
freaking donut
It's just a
pastry.
It's a pie. It's a pastry pie.
I want that cream puff.
This?
Yeah, those are cream
Yeah.
puffs.
I never had that.
So good.
I've had a cream puff once, and it was the most amazing thing in my entire life. And then when I went back to go get more, they were gone.
I hate when
I
food does that.
I should have loaded up because I didn't know what they were. It was like at a work party for my dad or something like that. And they had this big old plate filled with nothing but these little bread looking things. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I just put one on my plate to try. And then when I ate it, I was like, oh my god, these things were like heavenly. And then I went to go get more. They were gone because everyone ate them. Oh. And now I really want to like figure out how to make one, but then I looked up how you make them. They're kind of difficult.
Yeah.
So like
Same with macarons.
So I've made macarons before. Macarons ain't got nothing on cream puff. So
Really?
like Yeah, cream puffs are harder to make than macarons. Like I've made
How so?
macarons like 3 or 4 times and they came out okay. Um, so like cream puffs, you have to like temper the dough and everything. Like it's like you make the dough but in a saucepan on heat, and you have to have it at the right consistency, and you have to have enough egg in it or whatever ingredients. You have to have everything perfect in it, and then you put it in a frosting bag, and then you squeeze it out in a certain way so that way it creates the hole, um the empty space inside of it. And then when you make the cream part, you can either make it with 100% whipped cream, or you can make it with the custard cream, which I think is more traditional as the custard cream. And then custard cream, you make it a certain way so it's light and fluffy and delicious. You fill them up. What else?
Oh, look. Hey, they got ingredients.
Yeah, and then some people, they make cream puffs solid and then just cut them in half and then just make like a cream puff sandwich like thing, because sometimes it's harder to make it with the with the weird shell thing that they do.
Yeah, the hollow ones filled with cream.
Yeah, the making the hollow puffs are a little bit more difficult to do than just actually just making a base bread like pastry.
One of these.
Yeah, like that one. Yeah.
A cream sandwich. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry for that. Oh my gosh, I have ice cream I can eat. Oh my gosh. So like I got some banana pudding ice cream. I got some key lime pie ice cream. I got cookies and
Ooh.
cream. I got what was it? Midnight Chocolate Madness or something? What was it? Let's see. Mint ice cream. Mint chocolate chip. I got so much ice cream right now. I should probably start doing it. Midnight Madness cookie dough ice cream.
Ooh, make me hungry.
Where's the key lime pie one? I want to try that one.
Wait a
Yeah,
second.
Crazy key lime pie.
Was it one of you two that said that they've never had an elephant ear before?
I've never had an elephant ear. What the fuck is an elephant ear?
It's a really flat pastry bread with, like, your choice of seasonings and or pastry stuff on it. Here's one of them.
It's like a funnel cake, honestly.
Yeah, but it's really,
It's
really
kinda
flat.
like yeah, it's like a cinnamon funnel cake.
It's like
Imagine.
an owl's face right there.
Imagine what would... Well, yeah, this is what happens when they, like, fold the elephant ear and cut it. But imagine what would happen if you took a cinnamon roll, right? And then let an elephant step on it. That's what it looks like.
Oh, jeez.
They're supposed to look like the shape of an elephant ear. And like, it's... Some people like to make them out of like puff pastry dough. So they take the puff pastry dough and then they just like roll it up with like a cinnamon butter paste or something.
Yeah.
And then they shape it into an elephant ear, like a heart shape. And then when it bakes, it turns into like that shape.
Yeah, like
It's
one
a
of these.
super easy dessert.
It really is. It's basically like bread with sugar on it.
Yeah, it's traditionally like fried. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a funnel cake. So it's literally just a cousin of the funnel cake.
They would have had some in the strawberry festival. Like I used to go there every year just for the elephant ears. Or at least every time we go
Aw.
there, we get elephant ears.
Every time we go anywhere, I need a corn dog and a funnel cake.
Funnel cake. Oh man, I haven't had a funnel cake in so long. I should probably try to find a place like.
They actually sell funnel cake kits in most grocery stores now.
Ooh.
Yeah, so if
The
you just
thing
go to
is
like your
that I'm
grocery store,
lazy.
look for it.
I'm so lazy. I don't want to make it because you have to fry them to have that that carnival goodness. You know.
Mhm. It's work, but
I
it's
don't
worth
wanna-
it.
Yeah, I don't want to like splatter oil all over my kitchen because I know that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it is. It's messy. It is messy, but it is friggin' delicious.
Look at that
What
blueberry
is
funnel cake.
that?
What if you
Oh,
made like a
that looks
funnel cake
fantastic.
pancake type of breakfast?
I was thinking that. What if freaking IHOP actually had funnel cakes as one of their options?
I think they have.
Let's
I swear they
let's
have.
see.
Yeah, we need to go to like IHOP.
IHOP is great. IHOP is just amazing.
I wish you guys like, well, specifically you, Blackfire Slayer. I wish you lived closer. So that, like at this time when we're like all craving food, you could just hop in your car, come pick me up, then you know, go get her, and then we go to IHOP.
Again.
Yeah,
They do have funnel cake.
I didn't know
at
that.
IHOP.
I knew
What?
it. I knew it.
Oh man,
Oh.
they don't tell you these things.
I think. Is it like a holiday thing? Cause like I'm trying to find the date on it.
It's probably sometime around like now Easter and the 4th of July, cause if it's carnival, they wouldn't really like do that during the winter. They'd have more Christmas style stuff at the end of the year. Whereas this stuff is like more summer dish type stuff. By the looks of it.
I know that they have a tres leche cake.
Please let's
It's-
say cake pancake.
Yeah, and that is amazing.
Oh
God says to die
shit!
for.
Wait a minute. Oh god. I'm just gonna call you Biffs for short, okay?
Okay.
Alright, Biffs. Well, I forgot to give you some damn cheesecake and I apologize.
You had cheesecake this whole
knew-
time?
I knew I forgot something.
You'll pay for this, but don't worry.
Pay for what?
You didn't even share. You know the rules here. It's the
I
law.
told you I had the frozen mini cheesecakes.
I didn't. No.
And you didn't respond.
What?
You were awake, fully conscious.
No, I wasn't. There was no way.
You were fully conscious.
There was no way.
I was watching Friends. You were laying right here
I was dead.
on your phone. And I was like, hey, I forgot to tell you I have frozen mini cheesecakes.
If you said that and I was fully awake, either I was deaf or I was dead.
You were fucking deaf. You were not dead.
I was dead. I had to be.
You were deaf.
There's no way.
No, you were awake. I'm serious.
Why didn't you say it more than once? You know, I would have been like, oh my god, let's eat.
Because you didn't respond well at all. Like you
I didn't hear you.
check it.
Oh man. Well, anyway. What kind of cheesecake is it?
It was truffle and regular.
Oh my
the
god.
moment of silence of him having a heart attack. Missing out on the truffle and the regular.
Alright, later. Dang, they have some really good looking cheesecake on here. Have you ever had carrot cheesecake? Or
Yeah,
Or,
carrot cheesecake is the best. Got
What?
that carrot cake, and then you got
Oh,
that level
okay.
of cheesecake on there.
oh wait, that's peach. I've never had it before, but I've always wanted to try a carrot cheesecake. Ever
It's
since
so good. It is like it's a comfort food. It's just it's so homemade and homely, and you're just gonna feel like you're at grandma's, or like
Yeah.
at like a really nice grandma's house.
What did you have? The carrot cheesecake.
When did I have it?
Yeah.
I think I had it since I was a kid, pretty much. And like, I've made it. My grandma's made it. My parents have kind of made it. It's a very simple recipe. Like carrot cake is not very hard to make. Not only that, but you can just find carrot cake, um, the cake mix, and then let's see what else. Cheesecake is easy enough to make. You can just make the no bake stuff, honestly. So you can bake your cake, and then put the no bake cheesecake filling in there, and then just let it sit in the fridge to firm up, and then eat it like that. Um, Carrot cake isn't really that hard to make. You just need like 3 different spices, or you can literally just take pumpkin spice mix and put that in there. So you just take a carrot and grate it up into shreds and stuff like that, and you just throw that in your normal cake batter. And then you put your spices in there, which is normally like cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg. I think that's it, honestly. Or you're just pumpkin spice. Put that in there, and then you just mix it all together, and there's your carrot cake.
My dad would probably love this. He's in love with cheese. No, carrot
cake.
Cake.
My
in
dad
love with carrot cake.
adores it too. Like, that's the whole reason why we always had carrot cake, is because my dad loved it so much.
It's really good, but like not the best in my opinion.
Oh my gosh, you never really. I don't know if you've ever had like a real good one. Like, have you ever made like a homemade one?
Mhm.
Okay then.
Store-bought, homemade, cake mix.
I
Have
think
you
you
ever had
gotta.
zucchini cake?
Not the
Zucchini.
cheesecake, just the carrot cake.
Wait a second. I think you gotta have like official, like homemade recipe grandma's carrot cake.
I think that's it, because grandmas know how to make food taste good, even though it's just normal basic ingredients. It's just grandma has magic touch.
Man, they don't need no recipe. They just freaking put the carrot in the pot and it comes out as a cheesecake somehow, and it's the best freaking thing you've ever tasted in
Oh
your
yeah,
life.
you're right about that. Grandma just throws things in a pot and it comes out the best thing ever.
Like I've had cereal made from my grandmother, and it tastes so much better than whenever I make cereal. I'm like, what?
And she just poured cereal in a bowl, put some milk in there, put a spoon in there, and it's like, here you go, Sonny, eat up.
This came out of the
It's
oven
best
with
thing
love.
ever. It's grandma's love. That's the secret.
Oh my god. Water always tastes better at grandma's house. She just cooks it just right.
It's full of lead. I'm sorry. At least my grandma's pipes. My grandma's pipes are so old that we're not allowed to drink the water over there because they're nasty. Yeah.
Oops. What did you say earlier? Squash cake?
Yeah, zucchini cake. You
Zucchini
never had
cake.
zucchini cake?
Hold on.
Chocolate zucchini cake.
Oh yeah, that's good. So, zucchini is awesome because you can literally use it in anything. It's so versatile, and it doesn't really have much of a flavor, honestly. So you can just sneak it into anything. So,
Oh yeah, freaking zucchini. Yeah, it basically tastes like water, but it's vegetable. Vegetable water.
yeah, it's like it's got that vegetal like taste, but it still doesn't really taste like anything.
It's like leaf
but-
green water.
Yeah, like that. There's zucchini cheese cake, like literally made out of cheddar.
I
So
saw that earlier.
It's
Whoops.
something amazing.
It's Zucchini ricotta cheesecake. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's a thing too.
Mm.
Hmm.
Is someone playing a flute in the background?
No, it's kind of like it's lo-fi music with like a cat or like a violin just being played horribly.
Oh,
Um, let's see. I've had zucchini lemon cake,
okay.
and the frosting was like supposed to be like lemon vanilla, but my friend put too much vanilla in it and it kind of overpowered everything. But honestly, the zucchini cake part was so delightful, and it was a little bit on the denser side of cakes, but still, like, it was so good. And zucchini chocolate cake was also, I think, made at the same time when my friend was making it. You don't taste any zucchini in it at all. It's just chocolate. You just taste nothing but like a fudgy chocolate. And then the zucchini is literally there to sneak in some vegetables into your diet. So.
Oh my god. I don't know why I just went on a whole like mental tangent.
Man
And
versus food dishes.
yes, everything that we just talked about reminded me of this man right here. I don't remember his name. I think his name is Tim before he got replaced by this guy after heart issues. But the things this man used to eat. Like, look at this freaking pizza. I would only be able to have one slice.
I
Or
probably only eat half a slice.
Or look at this. I think that's beef. I can't tell. It's like a stuffed potato, I think.
It's like a giant biryani.
I don't know. Like, okay, have you ever seen food just so like disgustingly like
Huge.
yeah, huge and like okay, so there was like this channel or something like that where they were showing like this monstrous burger being made and then they like poured like nacho cheese all over it and then they pour like frosting and sprinkles all over it and I'm like, dude, what are you doing to that burger? And then the caption was like, yum yum or something like that, and like people were freaking out like, why did you ruin a perfectly good burger? And like 90% of their content on that channel was literally like these huge foods just being like oversaturated with like goop and frosting and sprinkles and ice cream and all this stuff, like just taking a normal like plate of spaghetti and then just topping
Shoving
it
it
with
in a
all
sub.
this ice cream and candy and like, why?
What is
It
that
was
one
fine
movie?
the way it was. That one movie.
That one movie with like I think it's just called Elf, but he had spaghetti and he put like
Oh yeah.
chocolate syrup and everything in there.
He put maple syrup in the spaghetti with like sprinkles and stuff like that.
And then he actually ate it on camera. Good lord.
Yeah, Will Ferrell and Elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I
was.
think he actually
I couldn't
liked
even
it.
watch that at Christmas. It was disgusting.
Oh
It's
man.
gonna
But
stink.
yeah, like have any of y'all ever seen like videos of those oversaturated foods and just cringe and you're like, why? It was like perfect the way it was, and then you like ruined it by pouring like 2 gallons of nacho cheese on
Yeah.
it and like all this frosting.
All the time.
Or like when you're watching sweets, like cake decorating videos, and then they like pour like a gallon of frosting on top of it. Like
35% of the cake
cakes-
is just frosting, just the whole thing, just freaking a castle of
Yeah.
frosting.
So like there's like mirror cakes, which is made out of like a ganache frosting, which is not very like, well, it's easy to make, but I don't know if it's cheap because white chocolate can get kind of expensive at times. So it's called a mirror cake because it's like part like sugar and white chocolate like syrup or like filling. I don't know how it's made, but something like that. And then it's ooey gooey, and they make all these colors, and then they pour it on the cake, and it's supposed to set shiny, and like you're supposed to be able to see your reflection in the cake. Yeah, like that. And they look pretty, like don't get me wrong, like they look beautiful, they're gorgeous. But like when you watch those videos and you see how much they waste with the chocolate, the frosting stuff,
Oh
it's
yeah,
kind of upsetting, like how much they have to use.
perfectly good stuff. That's why I like
Like,
businesses who like reuse all of the stuff. Like when they're making cake pops and stuff like that, they use like not old, but just like cake pieces that they don't need, and then they use that
yeah,
to make cake pops and stuff. Like recycle your stuff, but like not in a gross way.
gross way. Yeah, like taking the crumbs of
Ooh.
the cake, like once they level the cake, they take those extra bits and then they like crumble them up with some frosting, make the cake pops, or crumble them up into a smaller pan and make a shape out of it, or
Okay, that's
just
gorgeous.
use it as like a cake filling thing. But yeah, like see, like they're beautiful cakes. It's just that I hate how much frosting they waste, and like it's already been colored, so like they have to collect all this frosting and then pour it on another cake, and like it's gonna all mix into this nasty color, and then you're probably gonna get a gross looking cake. But like what do you do with the excess, honestly? Do they do that with it, recycle it and pour it on another cake,
Probably
or do
not.
they
This
just
is like on a countertop that they usually.
yeah, they have it in like, okay, let's see, it's on one of those cake stands that spin around, and they put parchment paper around the edges of the cake, like underneath it, so that way they can just slip it off, so that way it gives it a perfect edge on the cake. And then it all falls down into a tray. So like you can watch a mirror cake making video and like see how much they have to do to like prepare to make these things.
I'll be honest,
I
this
think
one looks like my floor.
some recycle it and some don't.
That one looks like your floor.
Really?
It does.
Ooh,
It's like a slice of
wouldn't
my
wanna
kitchen
step on
floor.
that cake.
Don't step on it. If you put this cake on my floor, you would not be able to see it at all. And then if you're like walking through the kitchen without noticing,
Just smish.
you're just gonna be like, "Oh my God, the floor's trying to eat me!" Ah,
Smish. Why does my foot feel gross?
that's disgusting. I think what they should do with the chocolate or the frosting, whatever it is, that they don't use, they should like collect it all, as long as it didn't like touch something gross like the floor or something like that, and make it into just like a bar, like a chocolate bar or something.
Maybe they do that. I'm not sure.
Because if it's
I
some
don't
nasty
know.
color, I mean, nobody really cares what
Yeah.
color your chocolate bar is, as long as it's chocolate, you know?
Yeah. So from
Innocent
what I
days.
know is that it's like the texture of the frosting is okay. What type of texture am I thinking of? It's not waxy. It's not goopy either.
Is it harder or
know.
soft?
It's soft. It's not like it doesn't harden. That's
Oh.
for sure. This frosting will not harden.
It really does look like it would.
It's like puffy paint. If you've ever seen puffy paint,
So,
like imagine eating puffy paint.
oh,
Oh.
Cause I've had the frosting before, but I've never really actually had a mirror cake. But like the frosting, you can make the frosting, and like it's not that bad making the frosting. Honestly, it's just a ganache. Is it pronounced ganache? I think it's pronounced ganache.
This reminds me of
It's
the
like-
buds. The peach buds and cherry buds.
It just looks like a big red donut, and now I want donuts.
Not
Life
again.
flavor.
Donuts are so good. You know what? They had donuts at work, and I didn't get one.
Oh man, PT.
Ooh,
I think I reminded you
opportunity
of a horrible memory of work now. No donut.
That was like my second or third day of working. Someone brought in donuts for everyone, and then I didn't grab a donut because I was working and stuff like that, and I didn't want to eat on the job.
I don't know why. Every time someone brings in donuts to work, no matter where I work, I always feel like I'm so new that I just don't even deserve a donut. I'm not gonna go get no donut. I've been here for like 2 days. I don't need that cheesecake donut. I mean,
I was
maybe.
gonna go ahead and take like 2 donuts. I was like, I'm taking advantage of this donut. Gosh, just don't ever give me a box of donuts. That is a mistake. I ate a whole box of donuts by myself, and that was a mistake. I shouldn't have ever eaten a whole box of donuts by myself.
Have you ever done that?
Yes, it was Krispy Kreme donuts.
I knew it.
Store brand ones.
Ooh.
Oh, store brand crap, not the fresh
Yeah,
ones.
it wasn't the fresh ones. I thank you so much for giving me the fresh Krispy Kreme experience. Those are lovely. A nice, warm, ooey gooey donut is so good. I just wish that I had like a bitter coffee to help like settle the flavors.
That's exactly
Um,
why their coffee is so different from Dunkin' Donuts. It's not as sweet. It's definitely to counteract
Yeah.
all of that stuff.
Yeah, like donuts and coffee are like one of life's most simplest and beautiful pleasures you can indulge in. Because you got your super sweet glazed donut, especially when it's made out of that dense cakiness,
Yeah.
and it's got that hardened sugar around it, the sugar frosting. So
Gets all over your
old-fashioned
fingers.
donut, and then you just break your donut apart and dip it into your coffee, and then it just soaks up that bitter coffee, and it's just world balance, just world peace in one bite. I'm getting too deep in this donut business.
And now my stomach is growling.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, friend.
You know, to be honest, I really never liked Krispy Kreme donuts, but my dad brought home a dozen donuts and there was a raspberry one, and I was so hungry for something sweet. I was just like, oh god, I'm gonna hate this. I know it, but I'm just gonna try it. The jelly, the raspberry jelly specifically, tastes like the Zeppeli raspberry jelly that you get from Olive Garden, and those are my favorite donuts of like almost all time, right next to Dunkin' Donuts.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only donut that I can really eat from Krispy Kreme, and it's just like so amazing. Just the raspberry jelly is what makes it for me.
Oh my gosh, raspberry in general is just such a good flavor on anything. You could put raspberry literally on
Great.
anything.
The natural raspberries, like the raspberries from the grocery store, have been so good these past years. Like I just ate a whole thing of them last night.
They're
Like, some
actually in
other-
season. They're actually in season right now. That's why they taste the best. When they're not, it's
Summer-
kind of off.
Yeah, specifically.
Always get fruit in their season because that's when they're peak. They're at their peak taste, and then if you get them out of their
The hell are you
season, they
going?
just kind of taste kind of bitter.
I was about to say, how do you spell parfait?
Okay, school used to have these things, and then I remember seeing them, and I was like, oh man, that looks good. And then I had some, and I was
Oh, no.
very disappointed in it.
It's the yogurt for sure. The
This-
yogurt just like makes it so much worse because they don't. It's not fresh sweetened
it was
yogurt.
unsweetened.
Yeah.
It was Greek yogurt, super sour Greek yogurt, and it was like a really bad brand of it because, like, okay, Chobani, I like Chobani Greek yogurt. That tastes the best to me. Any other type of Greek yogurt just doesn't really taste very good to me.
Right.
Um, so like they had like the Yoplait Greek yogurt. It was that watery stuff. It wasn't like the thick, beautiful textured yogurt.
Right.
Then they put like dying blueberries that were kind of like going, and like some tiny little slivers of strawberry in it.
And then they
Maybe
have like a
like
2-ounce pack of granola, not even like 2 crumbs in there. You rip it open and that's
yeah,
not
like
even gonna
like
help you.
just tiny little sprinkles of crumb on top. Maybe a slither of like pineapple or something in it. Like it was so bad, and I was like, oh man, it looked so good, but then you eat it and it's like, bleh. Like the fruit couldn't even save it. Like I was thinking the fruit would make like some sweetness. No, the fruit were bad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I might try like a professional flavored one day, and hopefully it actually tastes good. They look beautiful.
I do know one particular trick when it comes to parfaits now that I'm thinking about it. If you've got unsweetened Greek yogurt, definitely use a lot less of that. But if it's sweet, definitely just pack it in there. Because for some reason, the sour yogurt has a lot of acid, like a lot of acid in there. And if you have a lot of yogurt, it's really going to mess you up. It's going to give you some chest pains.
Need to eat something.
Go eat food.
Y'all screwed me. I wasn't hungry. I was fine, and now I'm.
Didn't you have pizza earlier?
What? I have that much? I was saving for you stuff. Some stuff. Why do I keep saying stuff? Some.
You're just saving some pizza for someone.
Everybody over here trying to feed me. I know I'm a stick, but dang it.
My mom is still trying to feed you.
That's true.
No, it's not because you're a freaking skinny mini. It's because we like to feed people who want to eat. You want to eat. You're hungry all the time.
Maybe.
And you're like a foodie. You like to eat.
I'm just accepting of things that get consumed, you know? I just like it.
Food is
I like
life's
food.
simple pleasure.
It really is.
It's the one that's been there the whole time.
Full of food.
Yeah.
Hey,
What do you think the stream is going to go for, by the way?
I don't know. Let's see how long it's been going.
Probably about an hour by now.
Yeah, about an hour and a half, really.
Okay.
I do know that I go to work at 3 p.m. and I'm having the gruel shift. So like I'm gonna be there at 3 to 11 p.m. 11 at dark. And that sucks for me because that means I'm gonna miss my bus. There's no buses that run past like 8. So I need to find someone to pick me up around that time. Or I'm gonna have to take a lift or something.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Well, now that you mention it, I think I'm pretty satisfied with what we have right now. I'd say an hour and a half is pretty good time.
Mhm.
Yep, I'm going to need to go make some food, so. Probably best to end the stream.
Well, it was really, really, really fun, and I'm pretty sure the audience, whoever we might have in the future, or whoever's watching right now, got hungry too, and would love to leave. So, we'll make it easy on them, and get the heck out of their hair.
Yep. It was fun. I had fun. It was a good little chat on Friday.
Yeah.
I just gotta figure out the volume because the music was like overpowering some of your voices and it was hard to concentrate.
The music is supposed to be there for the audience, but it's very hard to kind of like... Audio is the hardest thing about the streams, for sure. So... It's gonna take some time to figure it out.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday and a good rest of your weekend. And oh yeah, happy early Easter, by the way. I know it's like on Sunday. Like happy early Easter.
I freaking hope to find an egg somewhere, a real one. Anyway,
So many eggs today.
Yeah, I gotta decorate eggs. Today. I mean, not today. Sunday.
I know this might not ever happen, but one day I hope I get crazy enough and enough money to like get some candy and some eggs and just start throwing them out of my car at random people. Not at random people, but like
oh my gosh.
in random places, so that if someone's like walking and they see it, they could be like, "Hey, I found an egg! Yeah, awesome!"
Bruh, they're gonna think it's drugs. They're not gonna eat it.
It is not drugs. Looking at it, it's like a Twix or something. Don't worry about it.
Don't you know, stranger danger? You're not supposed to pick up random eggs off the street.
Yeah, dude, I gotta go over on that.
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
like.
eat anything like that.
I wouldn't put it like on a random street or like someone's yard or like that, but somewhere where there's already a lot of people doing Easter related stuff.
I guess, but also a lot of people question the egg because they don't know the people laying the eggs.
Half
How
the
about
time,
this? I have
never
an
really-
idea.
What?
If we can like rally up some people, you know, and we can get like, you know, eggs, and we have some cash, and we have some candy and stuff like that. Have like a little get together. Do an adult Easter egg hunt, and like there's a big prize. There's like 3 prizes. There's a big prize, a medium prize, and a little prize. And everyone, you know, can find some eggs, and we all take like turns hiding them, so like everyone gets to play. And like you can get money, you can get candy, you can get booze if you're into that, all that kind of stuff. But like have our own fucking Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right.
And then one of y'all is gonna wear like the
No,
Easter bunny costume.
I already
and,
knew
like,
that was
drop
coming.
people.
No.
Ah, someone's alarm is going off.
Where?
Okay, they stopped it. It was
Oh.
a car alarm outside. I need to go to sleep. I need to just sleep until like 2 p.m. and then like go to work.
I slept
1
until
p.m.
like 7.
Yeah. I need a lot of sleep. I'm exhausted. Today was actually kind of a weird grueling day too.
Mhm. Oh yeah, I bet. I mean,
Oh.
you're still new to it, and your body's still adjusting. It's definitely
yeah.
adjusting. But it
Oh,
helped
yeah,
that
I
you
need
worked
to get
out
some
all that
foot
time too.
inserts.
All right, y'all.
I'm gonna go
I
eat
think
ice
I'm
cream.
good. I think I gotta go eat. I definitely gotta go eat. You have a good one, okay?
Mhm.
All right. See you later.
See you later, alligators.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay.
Bye.
That should be the end of that. Yeah, we're just gonna transition to the outro. I hope everyone enjoyed their time here, and I mean it went pretty well, even though I was tired as heck. I'm pretty sure everybody else was beat. So, really good stream. Everybody have a good time. Freaking happy Easter. Don't eat any strange eggs that people throw out of cars. It might be me. And we'll catch you guys hopefully next week. Peace.